Hello guys and welcome back to Tim TCG. Today we're going to play a deck that one-shots everything and it really rocks. Here we are at the deck list. Most likely you already thought about Gholdengo, Lunatone and Solrock. This combination is very good because you draw so many cards. If Gholdengo is in the active spot, its ability Coin Bonus lets you draw 2 cards, and if it's on the bench, it allows you to draw 1 card. Lunatone lets you draw 3 cards for discarding a Fighting Energy while you have Solrock in play. So, you go through your deck super quickly. You set up the Gholdengos by using Genesect. Genesect's ability lets you search your deck for 2 evolution metal Pokémon, so you can grab the Gholdengos and thin out your deck with just 1 ability. Fezandipiti is another draw supporter, and Iron Bundle can get you out of some tricky situations. For supporters, we are playing a heavy count of Arven and Boss's Orders. Arven is especially relevant in the early game, since it can find our ace pack, Precious Trolley. Precious Trolley lets us set up our bench in any way we like, and from that on, we often just draw everything we need. Boss's Orders lets us go 2-2 in prizes super easily, and Professor Turo is there to get us out of some sticky situations. Fighting Gong is a new card that can either grab you a fighting type Pokemon or a fighting energy. So, if you already have Lunatone and Solrock, you grab the fighting energy to discard it and draw 3 cards, or you can find the other Pokemon that you need. Since we discard a lot of energies to hit the damage cap with Gholdengo, we play 4 superior energy retrieval. And to find them in the first place, we play 4 Earthen Vessel. With only 9 supporters in our deck, the supporter count is pretty low. That's why we also play 3 Pokégear 3.0. This card allows you to look at the top 7 cards of your deck and grab a supporter that is in there. 2 Nest Ball are just there to find even more Pokemon that we might need in case Precious Trolley is prized. 3 Air Balloon are pretty important because we don't want to get stuck in the active, and there is a super neat trick. If Gholdengo is in the active and you have a Gholdengo on your bench, you can draw 4 cards because you can use the first Gholdengo in the active, retreat it for free with Air Balloon, and use the second Gholdengo as well to draw 2 more cards. Vitality Band is very good, especially on Solrock. Solrock is our 1 prize attacker that does 70 damage as long as we have a Lunatone in play, and going from 70 to 80 damage allows us some pretty good plays. 2 Artazon are our stadium of choice. We play 8 fighting energies because we often want to discard them with Lunatone, and 4 metal energy because of the 4 Gholdengos. Okay. Enough talked about the deck list, let's see the deck in action. Okay guys, welcome to game 1. With Dango Rocks, you always want to go second. The reason is we want to play Arven on our first turn, setting up with Precious Trolley, and just go from there on. We are lucky, we could decide, so we obviously choose going second. Oh, and we even have the trolley in our starting hand. This is kind of good, so we can grab Earthen Vessel instead of Precious Trolley, have more energies to discard, and thin out our deck even more. When it comes to price checking, there are just like 2 to 3 cards you want to check for. Obviously, you want to check your Gimmighouls. You want to check your Boss's Orders, and you want to check your superior energy retrieval. Okay, So are we playing against Terrabox or Raging Bolt? In both cases, we definitely want to leave a one prizer in the active. We might want to attack with Solrock here. Just to so that we need one less energy card to knock out the Ogre Pawn. Okay. Our Genesect is priced, so we need to draw into our Gholdengo naturally. We might take a one prizer here. Well, let's see. We go for Arven. Take those. We thin a little more. We don't need the Nest Ball at the moment. Do we have a metal? Yeah, we have a metal energy in hand. That's great. And now we discard a fighting energy to draw 3 more cards. Okay. Yeah, I think we will attack with Solrock just into the... Well, we don't have boss's orders in hand. Yeah, so if they knock out the Solrock, we just grab another one with Fighting Gong. Yeah, we should be fine doing that. Okay. With this attack, we just need 3 energies to knock out Tielmask because it has only 140 HP left, and we deal 50 damage for each energy card we discard. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, he has the knockout Crispin and Nest Ball. Seems like he's going for, I think, Wellspring Ogre Pawn. The good thing is he can't... Okay, so it's Raging Bolt. Weren't able to know that. I thought it would be Terrabox since he grabbed the Crispin. Okay, so if we... Wait. Okay, he has a fighting energy in hand most likely. So if we are able to knock out this Raging Bolt, this game would be pretty good. Okay, seems like he top decked another one with Teal Dance. He needs to discard 2 energies for 1 prizer. That's not what he wants to do. Okay, so we put this Gimmighoul in the active so we can retreat for free. So how do we sequence here correctly? I think it's correct to start like this. Grab 2 more of those. Let's see, we have 4 Gholdengos. We have the other Solrock. We can Fighting Gong for the Solrock. Put it on the bench. Discard here to draw 3 more. And we have the Gholdengo. So we have 3 energies. We need 5. So we could be greedy. Evolve this one. And try to draw into another Gholdengo. But I think Doing this. This doesn't make a difference. Is there anything? So we can discard the Lunatone. We can grab those and discard those two for superior. Are we that greedy? I'm kind of tempted to. Okay, let's do it. Come on. Well, punished, but it happens, I guess. So, we play Superior Energy Retrieval, we discard those two, we grab our 4 energies, we attach for turn. Since they play 1 judge most of the time, we can just put this here and we can make it rain. 100, 200, 250. And now we are in the lead since they want to take 2/2 prizes as well. Oh, and that is great. So, in case he knocks out this Gholdengo, we can just bench Genesect and grab 2 Gholdengos. So, if he knocks out this Gholdengo, we put this one in the active with the Air Balloon, evolve both, and we can draw 4 cards. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Oh, I don't know. Okay. This is actually... I think it's fine. Okay, it definitely is fine. So first we draw 2 cards. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we have the boss's orders. So we just need to find... yeah, we can do that. Grab 2 energies here. Draw 3 more cards. Okay. We will Superior Energy Retrieval for those 2. Grab 4. Okay, and he concedes, since he knew we would one-shot that, and then we just need one of our 4 boss's orders to win the game. This was a pretty good example of how this deck works. You just set up, draw a ton of cards, and one-shot everything. I'll see you in game 2. Okay guys, welcome back to game 2. So, we were able to choose again. We took heads, let's see. Okay, our opponent is going to decide if we are going to go first or second. We of course hope that he's going first, but we have to go first. Wow, okay. Actually pretty good that we don't have a basic here. So this hand would be kinda devastating. Let's see, maybe we have a mirror. If we can say something of their deck choice by looking at their sleeves. Ouch. So this okay, this is actually kind of bad. Okay, seems like we have a mirror. We will just grab Gimmighoul. Yeah, and we pass. Iron Bundle To start with it in the active is actually pretty bad since you can use its ability only while it is on your bench. So we can't use it in the active. We have to retreat it either by putting an energy and hard retreat or putting Air Balloon there. Oh. We are playing against a Steven's deck. And he has TM Evolution. Okay. Did he use the ability already? No, he did not. Now he's... Okay. I thought maybe he would forget about it. The Metagross is actually pretty cool. It has the ability, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic Psychic Energy card, a basic Metal Energy card, or one of each, and attach them to your Psychic Pokemon and Metal Pokemon in any way you like. So, this Pokemon can set up itself pretty easily. He even plays Airy. Okay. Well, at least we can draw some cards since we have Gholdengo. I think we have to attach the Air Balloon here. That's okay, so there we go. Let's check our deck. We have Precious Trolley. Of course, we're grabbing one more of those. Nothing too important is priced. One boss is priced. Yeah. Okay, the prices are completely fine for us. We're going to trolley here. Grab those. Grab another Gimmighoul. Actually, we even might grab 2 more Gimmighouls. We don't need to grab Genesect here, since we already have 2 Gholdengos in hand. And there is a third one. Okay. Let's actually attach Air Balloon. So depending on what we draw... we attach... And we take out one of his Metangs. Yeah. I think so. His attack is 220, if I remember correctly. Let me check real fast. No, not here, but here. 200. Okay, so we discard the 2 metal energies, just so we can draw with the fighting energy. Okay, with the fighting energy out of the prices, it would have been correct to discard 1/1, but we couldn't know that. Well, okay. He puts Genesect in the active. He's most likely going... Is he... No, he can't. Unless he can attach for turn metal, then he could do that. Okay. But we can draw a lot of cards next turn. In theory, with the Air Balloon, we could draw 7 cards. Wow. Okay, he plays Precious Trolley as well. This was kind of weird. So what is he grabbing? He most likely is playing with Frillish and Shaman. Why would he grab Shaman? Shaman is actually non-existent in this matchup. might be just to thin out the deck. Okay, so does he have a metal energy in hand? He kinda has one. Okay, he hits for 150 damage and he takes 30 less damage. This is completely irrelevant since we hit for 250 anyways. We start by drawing here. Okay, we can bench those two already. Now we can Earthen Vessel since we have a card we don't need any longer in this matchup. We grab those. Yeah, we coin bonus in the active. We would like to find superior. Okay, so this would be 200. Yeah, we need to Fighting Gong. Okay, we have 2 left, so we can go for Lunatone next turn, but we have to find superior next turn. Okay. We attach here. Yeah, I think we just attack from here on. 3, 4, 5. Exactly for 220. Getting 2 prizes. Okay. The Turo is actually pretty good here, so he will knock out this Gholdengo. We put 1 in the active. We draw 4 cards with it. We can Fighting Gong before that to grab another Fighting Energy and draw 3 more. And then we are pretty likely to find a superior. Okay. But 1 superior actually isn't enough. Wow. Is he going to set up anything more with another ability? Let's see. Airy would just grab Fighting Gong here. Xeroxes. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. We can discard 1 boss for sure. And I think we're going... Well... We can actually discard another boss. Or do we get rid of Turo? So Turo and Air Balloon do pretty similar stuff here. And I think getting rid of Turo is the right call. So we can't attach the Air Balloon to knock some to retreat for free. So we can't put this Gholdengo in the active and retreat into the one with energy. Okay. We are going to Fighting Gong for 1 energy. We Lunar Cycle. Okay, there we have Arven. We have 11 energies in discard. How many are left in deck? I think none. Okay. So we grab this. Let's see what we draw. Maybe there's something we can actually discard for free. Okay, so we no. Get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. Can play another one. Get rid of those. Grab another 4. And with 7 energies in hand, we are able to take the knockout. Okay. So his best bet here would to... Oh, if he actually is going to item lock us, we have a problem. So we need to stall for 1 round next turn by bossing the Metagross. Yeah, seems like it. So I wonder how many energies he's playing. 6, 7, 8. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we don't care about that one. We draw. We draw more. Okay, and then we boss up this. Do we actually put Air Balloon on Lunatone already? No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't. We just pass here. So if he plays another Xeroxis, we keep Superior. We, well, depending on if he is going to use this ability first. Iono could... So if he Ionos and doesn't take the knockout, we might have a problem, but... Okay, he Lilies. Okay. He needs to find like Air Balloon to retreat, go into Frillish. But he can't attack with it. And then we just boss up Shaman, play Superior. And win. If he takes the knockout, we just do the same. Devolution is completely irrelevant for us since we just evolve them again. Okay, so we've won here. We just evolve. Air Balloon, boss on Shaman, Superior, and this is the win. Let's see if we have to play it out or if he concedes. Seems like he's letting us go through the motion, and there it is. So you see, Gholdengo is pretty straightforward. You almost always do the same things, and it just works. It's pretty amazing. This deck is so much fun. You draw so many cards, and I think it's even more fun if you're playing it in real life. You have super good matchup spread. You have such a high amount of draw that you always find what you need. I think it might be a pretty good choice for the regionals coming up. Yeah. So I hope I could help you make a decision maybe if you are thinking about playing Gholdengo. Otherwise, I just hope you enjoyed the video. I would highly appreciate if you go like the videos, maybe even go subscribe. And if you want to do me a huge favor, put a comment in the video. As always, I will put the deck list in the description. And I hope to see you next time back on Tim's TCG. Bye bye.